Alright, Schlockmeister fans, a review for something on my previous channel. Melody of Passion. What the hell is this? Let's find out. The actress Sonia Martin. She plays Betty. And a lovely Sonia Martin she is. She's about to take off all her clothes, which I can't show you. Well, her and her man had a good little session going there, and then there was a knock at the door. A registered letter.
Betty, no?
Where do I sign?
Oh, of course. Here's what you have to sign. Nice handwriting.
Thank you. What's it mean?
From what I can make of it, you have inherited this Casa Flores from this Contessa, and it's being held in trust by a lawyer named Cervantes.
House in Spain? Spain?
Si, señorita. About that, Bonnie.
She inherited a place called Casa Flores, where it's like a castle. There's a lot of kinky stuff going on there. She arrives in Spain, Mallorca.
Highway robbery.
No robbery. It is very far from Casa Flores. It is on the other side of the island. Want a hotel?
Okay, but make it a cheap one, okay?
Nice to hear.
In addition to nude photo shoots, apparently the place is being run as a high-class brothel.
Anytime, anywhere.
This is the madam.
Prize. Let me take just a quick look. No problem. Everything will be ready for you. The door's open. I don't know. What are you expecting? I'm getting an awful lot of static.
This is the guy who holds the castle in trust at the moment.
If business keeps up like this, we're going to need a secretary.
Listen, Tonya. We're a match made in heaven. Your contacts in my castle.
Your castle.
Well, the castle is officially in my possession here, and inheritance is very complex.
She apparently didn't make it all the way in the taxi, so she has to hitch a ride with the motorcycle dude.
Need a ride?
Yes, please. Do you know how to get to Casa Flores?
It's on my way.
Apparently she has no luggage with her either. The trip gets a little scary. The guy goes off the road and they crash. And she has to escape, which she does. Odd scene that seems to have nothing to do with the rest of the plot. Eventually she finally makes it to Casa Flores though. And now it looks like a horror movie.
The caretaker. Then I guess you know about the sad state this place is in.
But what's at stake?
Like that it's bankrupt.
What'd you say?
Well, I heard the Contessa squandered the fortune and left the place bankrupt.
Where'd you hear that? In town? A likely story and a lie. Hilton?
There's a subplot here about these two who want to steal some jewels from the castle. But apparently the Contessa
We
left
get a
behind.
job to do. Here, look at this. From town and country, big glossy photos of every room in the place. All we need to know is which room the old lady's jewels are in.
I think we should go to bed. Don't call me Contessa. It makes me feel like a time traveler. And I have to concentrate on being right here, right now. Should I accept this gift? Just because it was dropped in my lap, and I don't know anything about this place, island, or even the aunt who left it to me.
So one of our jewel thieves is being lowered down to another window, I guess. Of course, she stops on this one because there's some kinky stuff about to happen, which I can't show you. These are some very big-bosomed women, and we see a lot of them, which is nice. Here's what they're looking for.
What have you got up there? They're going to wake up little Contessa, but she'll think it's a poltergeist. You know? That's just how she is. Just a wide-eyed, innocent little girl. And all this stuff just fell into her lap. She doesn't know what to do with it.
But she gets caught.
Let me down! Let go of me!
Oh my, look what I found just hanging around.
How long will you spy on us?
Spying? I couldn't hear a word.
Fine. be that way. Now tell us exactly what you saw.
But you don't
Betty's
usually
showing an
do it in
antique
the
gun.
house. You usually take it outside.
And apparently there was somebody in the tree.
I shot that man in the tree.
But it's just impossible for that thing to fire, let alone hit someone. It's far too old.
I think it was the motorcycle
Look at
guy.
this.
Another spy.
The damn thing must have been stolen from the castle.
But why? Who? Who could he be aiming for from up there?
Casa Flores. Ah,
She meets with the guy.
such a gorgeous place. I love this place, Casa Flores. But in confidence, Casa Flores is indebted to its...
But isn't that really strange? Over at the bank, they told me that the Flores mortgage was just fine.
Well, the mortgage, but we're talking about taxes here, see? And they're so incredibly high, I mean, they'll ruin you.
That's why we need a loan to bring money in.
Maybe you're right. It's a brilliant concept. But we're gonna... Just you and me.
Oh, Mr. Cervantes, please sit down. I was only talking about saving the castle. Please, I don't want you to misunderstand. It's purely business.
We'll be a team. Trust me.
Mr. Cervantes, please,
I just finished that thing. There are other lawyers. I'm telling you now. I can't believe this.
Stop. Wait. You're the guitar player from Mickey's band, aren't you?
That's right, baby. And you're the heiress. How's it hanging?
Not too good. The castle's been nothing but trouble.
That's tough.
Could you tell me where Mickey is?
That's even tougher.
What do you mean?
Peek behind some of them doors, baby. There's a whole lot of beds in that castle of yours. Adios.
Back at the castle, there's another tour going on.
And here we are at the oak bedroom. But as you can see, the oak bedroom is...
And, as you can see, the Oak Room is in training for becoming part of the Love Hotel, maybe even the honeymoon suite.
All we need is a bride and groom to test it.
And that's how our film abruptly ends. I guess everything's going to be fine. All right, let's talk about the movie Melody of Passion. 1986. This is kind of like a throwback to a lot of the late 70s, early 80s foreign sexual erotic thriller type things. Even the comedies. Well, I'm not even sure how this one is defined. Comedy, drama, whatever. But anyway, actress named Sonia Martin. She did 8 films total, and it looks like I have 6 of them. She did 3 of those Lemon Popsicle movies. That's where I got it. She was also in Emmanuel 4 and the movie Red Heat, which I also reviewed at some point in the past. But anyway, she inherits, she's in, I don't know where she lives, but she inherits this castle from some relatives she didn't even know she had, some Contessa. So she goes to Mallorca, Spain. Actually, it's a place I've been to. And she finds that the castle is kind of being used like this high-class brothel. And there's also like nude photo shoots and stuff going on there. I don't think she really minds any of this stuff, but she wants to somehow take over the castle because it's hers. But the madam who's in charge of the brothel and this unscrupulous lawyer guy who's in charge of the estate, they're kind of like in cahoots with each other, and they don't want Betty to take over this place because that would hurt their business, what they got going on. But Betty's a little smarter than the dude. So, but there's a subplot here about some jewels that these two jewel thieves, this couple, were wanting to get too. The rest of the movie is just basically a few romps here and there. The plot was kind of hard to follow, to be honest with you. Well, I should say, the movie ends with Betty in bed with this dude, and she's saying she's going to keep this as a hotel, blah, 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 and that's how it ends. Like I said, the plot was kind of hard to follow. I looked on IMDb. The IMDb's running time says it's 80 minutes. This DVD-R I have here runs only like 64 minutes. There's like 15, 16 minutes missing of this. Now, this was actually burned from a laser disc of the movie Melody of Passion, which is hard to believe a laser disc ever existed for this movie, but it did. It's got some Oriental subtitles. I don't know, Chinese, Japanese. I don't know what that was. Probably Chinese. I got this from a guy years ago, actually about 5 years ago, who was looking for the movie Escape to Paradise, which I reviewed a couple of weeks back on this channel. And he traded me Melody of Passion in exchange for Escape to Paradise. Actually, he sent me a nice copy of Island of a Thousand Delights, too. And I think he also sent me one of She's 19 and Ready. So, I'm not actually 19, The Joy of Flying. So anyway, that is Melody of Passion, not available on videotape or DVD in any way, shape, or form that I'm aware of. I would like to see the full version of this, however, because the plot was a little choppy and things just kind of happened real quick. There was one scene where she was naked in a police station and the guy said he fished her out of the water or something like that. We never saw that scene, whatever happened, so I don't know. There's plenty of nudity in here. I don't know what was cut out, though, but it's a good chunk of the film. So I don't know, it was a little incoherent in parts because of that, but whatever. It had a happy ending with Betty and her dude in bed at the hotel, and that's the Casa Flores for you. So anyway, has anybody in the world besides me and the dude in Arizona who gave me this movie seen this movie? I don't know. Have you? Anyway, leave me some comments. Let me know what you think about it. I would say I'd leave a link to it down below, but I don't think I'm going to find anything on Amazon for it. So anyway, check it out if you can find this relic somewhere. Leave some comments. It's Melody of Passion. Bye.